Do you want to know how to make people fall in love with you? Whether you're looking for romantic love, friendship, or attention from others, there are some basic psychological behaviors you can use to make people naturally attracted to you. Although it's not possible to make someone fall in love with you against their will, you could definitely put yourself in a position to be more attractive and increase the chances that they'll develop strong feelings for you. All you need is a little understanding of human psychology and what makes people tick. When you use these 11 tips and behaviors, people will naturally be drawn to you without even knowing why. So make sure to watch this video all the way through so you don't miss the important techniques at the end. Click the like button, subscribe, and let's get started. Number 11. Be positive and optimistic. Did you know that people are attracted to others who are optimistic? Positivity is contagious, so when you exude happiness, those around you can't help but feel drawn to you. On the other hand, negativity is a major turnoff, so it's important to avoid complaining, gossiping, or being generally negative when you're around others. Instead, focus on the bright side of things and look for the good in every situation. Not only will this make you more pleasant to be around, but it will also make people see you as someone who is sunny and cheerful. Two extremely attractive qualities. Number 10. Be sincere. One word of advice: never try to fake being interested in someone or something. When we meet someone new, we can usually tell right away if they're being sincere or if they're just putting on an act. It's important to be genuine in your interest when talking to others, so that they can see that you're a real person with real emotions. This doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything someone says. In fact, it's perfectly okay and even expected to disagree at times. Just make sure that your disagreement is based on your actual opinion and not because you think it's what the other person wants to hear. Number 9. Make them feel special. We all like to feel special and important, so one surefire way to make everyone fall in love with you is by making them feel appreciated. This could involve compliments, thoughtful gestures, or simply taking an interest in their life and hobbies. Whatever you do, make sure it's coming from a place of sincerity. Nobody likes insincere flattery. If you follow this tip, people will certainly see how valuable they are to you and will appreciate your thoughtfulness. Number 8. Smile more often and make eye contact. Smiling and making eye contact are two of the most important things that you can do if you want to attract someone. It's a universal sign of happiness and positivity, and it makes people feel good just by looking at you. When you smile, the other person feels like they can't help but smile back, even if they don't know why. And that's because smiling is contagious. Also, when you make eye contact with someone, it shows that you're interested in them and that you're paying attention to them. It's a way of saying, "I see you," without actually saying anything. And it's a very powerful way to create a connection with someone else. So if you want to make someone fall in love with you, make sure to keep up your smile and balance your eye contact throughout your interactions. Number 7. Mirror their behavior. Have you ever noticed how people tend to mirror each other's behavior when they're talking? For example, if someone crosses their arms, the other person will likely do the same thing subconsciously. This is because we mirror the behavior of those around us as a way of empathizing with them and establishing rapport. So if you want to make someone fall in love with you, mirror their behavior during your interactions with them. This will create a sense of closeness and connection between the two of you that will lead to deeper feelings of love and attraction. Number 6. Be a good listener. One of the best ways to make someone feel loved and valued is by simply listening to them and hearing what they have to say. When you show genuine interest in someone and listen attentively to them, they will appreciate it and be more likely to reciprocate by being interested in you as well. There are 3 important things to remember when it comes to being a good listener. 1. Make sure you're actually listening and not just waiting for your turn to talk. This means giving the other person your full attention and not letting your mind wander elsewhere. 2. Try to understand their perspective and see things from their point of view. This will help you to empathize with them and connect on a deeper level. 3. Respond accordingly. After the other person has finished talking, let them know that you heard and understood what they said. You can do this by paraphrasing what they said back to them or asking questions about what they told you. This is a very powerful way to create a strong connection with someone and make them naturally drawn to you. Number 5. Treat them the way you want to be treated. This is a golden rule not just for making someone fall in love with you, but for life in general. When you treat others the way you want to be treated, they will reciprocate with positive actions and behavior. So if you want to be treated with love, respect, and kindness, make sure to treat the other person in the same way. This doesn't mean you have to put up with bad behavior from them, but it does mean that you should always communicate in a respectful and considerate way. If you remember this simple rule, we guarantee that the other person will treat you the way you want to be treated back. Number 4. Show honesty and confidence. One of the most important things you can do if you want to make someone fall in love with you is to show honesty and confidence. People are attracted to those who are genuine and authentic, so you must be yourself around the other person. This doesn't mean that you have to share everything about yourself right away, but you should be open and honest about your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Confidence is also key when it comes to making someone attracted to you. People are naturally attracted to those who are confident in themselves and their abilities. It means that they can trust you and feel safe around you. So if you want to make someone fall in love with you, make sure to exude confidence in your interactions with them. Number 3. Learn to communicate effectively. If you want to be more attractive to others, learn to communicate effectively. When you can express yourself clearly and confidently, people will be naturally drawn to you. Furthermore, effective communication involves more than just saying the right things. It also includes nonverbal cues such as body language and tone of voice. By paying attention to these factors, you can make a positive impression on those around you. By making communication a priority, you can make yourself more attractive to others. Number 2. Always leave a positive last impression. It's well known that first impressions are important. After all, you only get one chance to make a good first impression. But what many people don't realize is that last impressions are just as important, if not more so. When you meet someone new, they form an initial opinion of you based on your appearance, body language, and the way you speak. But as they get to know you better, that opinion can change. However, the final impression you make will often be the one that sticks in their minds the most. That's why it's so important to always leave a positive last impression. Whether you're ending a conversation, saying goodbye after a date, or finishing up a business meeting, make sure to do it in a way that leaves the other person wanting more. Be funny, make eye contact, and be polite. It may seem like a small thing, but it can make all the difference in how someone remembers you. Number 1. Make them think about you. This is a big one. The key is to make sure that when they think about you, it's in a positive light. To do this, you need to be on their mind as much as possible. One way to achieve this is by giving them a sincere compliment that is so unique that it will make them want to remember it. Another way is to do something for them that they won't expect. Something thoughtful and considerate will make them see you in a positive light. For most people, the first option is the easier route. And here's how to do it beautifully in 3 simple steps. Step 1. Identify a unique quality about the person that you like. Step 2. Express how this unique quality has positively impacted you as a person. Step 3. Sincerely thank them for being this way. If you follow these 3 steps, you'll be sure to give a compliment that sticks. And the best part is, it doesn't have to cost you anything but a few seconds of your time. Final thoughts. As you can see, making people attracted to you isn't as difficult as it may seem. By following these proven psychological tips, you can quickly become more attractive to those around you. Just remember to never use these techniques for evil, and to always be sincere in your interactions. If you do that, you're sure to make most people attracted to you in no time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and make sure to watch the recommended videos that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.